It's your Auntie Ruesha. How are you?
Ralph.
And Ruesha's clearly had some serious juice before recording today, because that was quite a serious question.
Thanks, Ruth. Thanks, baby. Should we all just start making out? Oh!
And then this one, let's go for coffee. Let's go to the gym. I thought, hang on a second, something is fishy here. I'm just trying to grow the game. We all sit in interviews and say, let's grow the game, let's push for this, let's speak about this.
So if there is anyone watching this that thinks we shouldn't have a podcast, please leave now and don't come back. Thank you.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the second half podcast with me, Lucy Quinn, and Ruesha Littlejohn. This is a brand new home of our podcast, so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that. This episode is also a pre-record, as we will shortly be away scoring worldies for Ireland.
Guys, also big news coming up. Like we touched on our last episode, there is a big giveaway happening with myself and Lucy, and it's not underwear, it's signed shirts from the both of us, match-worn Ireland shirts. So stay tuned for that, because we'll be giving that away on our next episode. So everyone, for being in a chance to win that fantastic deal, do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on this podcast.
So as you guys know, we also asked you for 500 likes on the last episode for us to try and get some very special guests on the pod. So stick around if you want to see if we made that happen. Ruesha, how are you doing, my dear?
I'm fantastic. I am fantastic. I'm healthy.
Wow.
So I've got my health. I've got a roof over my head. And I can't complain right now. How are you?
I mean, I'm semi-healthy. I'm feeling a little run down, but that's okay. I do have a roof over my head. I can't afford it, so Becks pays for it, but it's still there nevertheless. So yeah, I guess we can't complain. We're both in a good place.
Yeah, life could always be worse. I think when you go to that wee stage and just reflect, life could always be worse. There's always someone worse off than you. So really, we've got just everything to be grateful for right now. We've got
I mean, how can we complain?
Yeah, we've got a world-class podcast, or about to be. I feel like you kind of set us up there for a fail, but I'm going to sort of move on by that swiftly by saying we've got some great guests coming on. I would disagree. I wouldn't really, we're kind of scraping the barrel guests that will be joining us.
The budget allowed for.
That's right, yeah. Sometimes they're hard to look at also, so hopefully the viewers won't be too disturbed. But look, we're trying to make ends meet here, so
maybe just listen to this episode on Spotify or Apple or wherever you get your podcasts.
100%. Also, my guest has actually got a top on today. No more nipples out. I think she took the hint of last week. Yeah, so that's a plus. Yeah, for everyone.
Anything eventful happened this week? Anything you need to catch us up on?
It's been an interesting week, shall we say? There's been loads happening. All football related, some family matters, nothing too serious. No one else has passed away, which is the main thing. Do you not think we're getting to that age right now where you're going to be like, I'll be like, hi Lucy, how are you? You'll be like, it's a rough week. That's Jimmy's dead. Susan's about to keel over. She's got dementia. Like, there's nothing good coming right now. Like, everyone's just getting older and getting sick. That's sad, isn't it?
I mean, we're getting older, and every time I speak to you, you're sick. So maybe the next episode will be just me.
Yeah.
I'll be like, guys, I've got some news to share with you.
But think about that. That could be really, really good. You could do like a live podcast from the funeral. Like,
You've always
stream
said
it.
This.
You and Jack could stream it. My funeral. Like, get the crowd singing, chanting. It'd be an absolute party, to be fair.
It would be a party, but I do think it'd be such a party halfway through you'd sit up and be like, hang on. Don't forget about me. Yeah, no, I guess we are getting to that age now, Rush. It's kind of depressing, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, there's other things that will swing in our favour.
We'll be in the same retirement home, hopefully.
That would be nice. Do you know what? That would be nice, because at least we could go and be like, want to make a vlog.
We are. The laughs would be.
And then you'd forget that you were doing a vlog. And I'd be like, no, you're doing a vlog. And you'd be like, and you are? And I'd be like, it's me. So
it's me, Ruesha. I think I would like to forget who you are, to be honest.
Yeah.
Save me a lot of trouble.
Yes. There's so much I'd like to say you right now, but I can't say it because I just know it'll come back around. You'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble. But I just want to throw shade at everyone right now. And
no, we can't. We can't. Deep breaths. It's mainly Becks and Jade. But
yeah, but there's some other people that I'd like to slag. And do you know what? The thing would be, it would actually just be like a bit of banter, a bit of fun, lightheartedness. But I just know people couldn't take it. So I'm just going to stop now.
Are you talking about Jack as well?
Yeah.
Is he just, yeah. I've got so much to say. I actually do have something to say about him. Mr. I'm going to book a holiday.
Yeah. Sure, it's not on.
So we can't record an episode. Sorry?
Not in season. You could have waited to the international dates.
Literally. Do you see us booking holidays in the middle of the season?
No.
He's a job swag.
Yeah.
Absolute part-timer.
Yeah. So.
He's booting off now with his little comment.
How does he do that? That was fun.
I don't know how he did that. He's got like emojis flashing up on the screen, guys.
Anyway.
He's a techie guy.
He's a techie guy.
Do you know what else we're getting to the part of the season where like we'll come on and you'll ask me about my week and all the days have like blended into one?
Do you know?
And I can't think about the week that I've just had.
That's me from the start of the season anyway. That's me from day to life.
It's just you.
Yeah, it's just me. That's fine. What did you do yesterday? I'm like, what? Me? Yep. Not sure. There's only 6 games left.
What?
There's only 6 games left. You have maybe get one more. You have get a game in hand, so you have get 7
in the season.
In the league, which is a pure shambles.
Doesn't that just fly by?
Yeah, I was suspended for half of it. But like in the grand scheme of things, so like there is no games in our league. There's hardly any matches. And when people start
continue to grow,
but people boot off about the calendar's jam packed. I'm like, we have a month off now. Don't talk to me about jam packed calendar. You know what I mean? I could be available for at least 50% of the games if I had them more games. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
there's not enough games.
There's not enough. I'm like, it only affects the top 3 teams in the WSL.
Yeah.
Those players it affects, and it doesn't affect anyone else.
Aren't they adding some sort of Europa League type situation?
I don't actually know when that's happening. Obviously, the WSL is expanding with
2 up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's good. But still,
I mean, maybe it'd be more games, but probably not for us.
1, 2, 3 more games. Is that right? Oh, that's a tough question. Work that out. If 2 more teams go up, what does that mean? There's an extra.
Come on, Ruesha, you can do this.
That's a lot.
We don't play play ourselves twice.
No. So what is it?
But if you've got to play 2 other teams twice, how many is that, Ruesha?
I just hear words right now.
4?
4.
I think so. I don't know. Well, Jack will have to double check that. I don't know. It's way past my bedtime.
Look, we will get that found out really soon, and we'll get back to you on the next episode. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
Right, so on to some seriousness, unfortunately. Let's talk about some of the WSL 2 results. Obviously, that happened over the weekend. Our game was Monday night. We'll go on to that, I'm sure. Any upsets, any shocks, anything that you saw?
I mean, you could touch on the Southampton-Bristol game. But also, like, to me, it's not a massive shock. Southampton sort of came into their own recently.
Yeah, they've hit a run of form.
We struggled playing them. I wouldn't say we were at our best, but they done what they had to do, got a job done, and here they are, taking points off Bristol away from home.
Yeah.
So I think that's I think that would have raised a few eyebrows within the league, but fair play, Southampton. And I think Bristol will be very disappointed because obviously they've got a good budget. They've got very good players in the team, but again, it's the welcome to the championship, you know? Yeah.
Well, we spoke about it, this whole like taking points off of anyone and how close it is. And also that Bristol team is like fairly new as well. Like maybe they've had a little bit of like inconsistency that they're not going to be happy with. But yeah, Southampton have hit a run of form. They must be pushing on now. They've picked up a few points recently.
Yeah. You've got Charlton again. I mean, we've spoken about them before, but are they just not? Yeah. You go back to what we've spoken about, like Probably not right now as it stands. I'm sure I've heard some rumours, which I don't want to start spreading right now.
Ooh.
I'll get onto that. Maybe not as big a budget as other teams within the league.
Yeah.
But again, just a team that knows the league, a manager that knows the league very well, and they just do what they need to do to get the job done.
Very good at what they do, yeah.
Still unbeaten. But I mean, that's something that they've got to manage right now, getting into the later half of the season. You know, how will they cope with that? Will they be able to go on unbeaten? I'm sure they won't care about that as long as they get promoted. But again, just nothing overly fancy, just like players that know the league, work hard, togetherness, bit of grit, can score goals, defend well, and unbeaten.
Yeah.
So
unbelievable.
Credit to them.
It would be really credit to them. It would be really interesting as well to see them into if they were to be promoted into WSL 1. How do the club, how do they back them? Like, do they go really big? Do they go slightly more sustainable? Like, how do they see that? I'm not really sure of the ins and outs of a club like Charlton, to be honest, but would be interested. Historically, they're a very big women's team. They've always been around, but like you say, we've got new owners coming in, like Bristol's or Birmingham's or whoever, and Charlton have always kind of been that steady force, just working away. And what would that look like in the top tier?
Yeah, there's a bit like that, and I'm like, in terms of if you look at their squad, that they've not went away and brought in any new players, like, not being disrespectful to their team, but they've not went away and like got players in from overseas. They've not done any of that. But then I'm like, their budget the same? Or is it not? Is it? Are we just speculating? Like, they could have players on very steady, good contracts where they're going, well, we trust that you will get the job done because you know the league and you know what it takes.
Yeah.
But I heard some, I will not name my sources, I heard some January transfer window rumours. Charlton going after some players within the league, and they were offering to pay them their contracts. Yes, I'm not sure how true this is. Like I say, I cannot unveil my sources. But
well, if it
makes me think,
if it is true, I'm glad to hear it in a way, because they are doing really well, and so then they should be taken seriously and backed seriously. So if there were people on the board or whoever it is, I don't know who pulls those strings, whoever it is saying in January, like, right, let's strengthen, let's buy people out, then absolutely love to hear it, in my opinion. Like, it's the way they should be going.
Yeah, absolutely. That it's going to be such an interesting end to the season. It's getting really juicy, really exciting. And the question is, whose bumhole will fall out?
Everybody's.
I can't even joke with you right now because you'll probably go into training and get sent home. You'll get sent home for laughing about it, so I better not say anything else.
No, I'm just more worried that the stress is going to get to me. I can't be going through this again. I'm going so grey. I don't know if you can see. Jack, edit this out, please. The greys, the bags, like, it's so close at the top of the table. There's still 6 teams in and around it. Like you say, Southampton hitting this like surge of form now. Is it, in your opinion, a very good time to hit like a positive run of form? Obviously, we do have the international break coming up, but it could all turn on its head again, like after that break. Like,
I think teams like Southampton will be really annoyed that this big break is coming, because I think they just want to keep going, build momentum, stuff like that. This could really stop it. And it could be a good regroup time for other teams. But yeah, I think Southampton will be frustrated defending. I know they'll lose a few players. Is it Atlanta Primus will go to Jamaica and stuff like that? So yeah, it's one of those. But I think right now, for the international players, it's nice to change it up, change the scenery, get in with the girls at camp and stuff like that. Just before you say that, I just had a question for you, because I thought, how do you feel about this? Do you feel like, obviously that was a massive game that's just happened. You're on like a defeat. Do you feel like you have to change when you go into training? Do you feel like you have to sort of be a bit more low key, or how do you sort of navigate through the week then?
It's a good question. And Ruesha's clearly had some serious juice before recording today, because that was quite a serious question. No, I mean, I'm quite lucky in a way, in terms of I've been at Birmingham for a while, and the staff know me and the players know me. Like, my personality is the same, I like to think. Obviously, you have your days where you're annoyed, frustrated, tired. But my thing is right, listen, you're in the back of a defeat, especially this time of year. Like, the weather can be horrible. Like, you go in the next day for training. Like, I try and bring energy to the group. A lot of that is just me naturally anyway. But, like, I know what you're saying. I think there are parts of you that are a bit like, oh, got to be a bit more serious or really knuckle down. But at the end of the day, I can't always do that. Like, I need to be like, right, well, we can't come in here and sulk. Like, let's go again. Let's get the games going. Let's get some laughing going, because it's not over till it's over. And on the last day, I might cry, but hopefully not. I'm not going to cry now. You just got to kind of get on with it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to be. I do think some people would feel like you feel an energy about the place, or you could feel, see, there's a few coaches that are all like, where you think you have to be. But I'm just like, I think I'm at a stage in my career where I would be like, you would want me to be me when things are good.
Yeah.
So now that things might be bad or we've been beat, that doesn't just mean I'm automatically going to not be me and go, oh, I need to be all serious. And But like you say, you are you and I am me.
Yeah.
So it's so hard to bottle that up and try and be a certain way, because then we're just going to absolutely explode at some point. And
you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was also touching on. Lucky in the fact that I've been there for a while and the staff know me. They know that doesn't mean that I'm not serious or I don't care. That's just how I am, and that's how I react, and that's what I try and like bring to the group. Whereas if I was in a new team, maybe they'd be like, oh, hang on a sec, this girl's come in bouncing around and full of energy and she doesn't care, she's here for a jolly up. Like, that's not necessarily the case. It's just how I am. And also, like you say, like, you can't look back on your career and have regrets and change. The game will forget about you like that. So if I'm not myself the whole time, I just think that would be silly.
That's beautiful words. Thank you.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
And that's the end of a heart-touching episode here. We've really matured.
So while I have you on that subject, what would be your red card of the week, Lucy Quinn?
I don't know. I don't want to say like the result, because that's football. But I'm struggling to think of anything else. Do you have a red card?
I can do it too, but it kind of goes to our game. I would give a red card for you and me both combined playing about 5 minutes in total. Right. That's funny. So that's a red card for that. It's a wee shame for us.
Is it though?
Yeah. I also would give a red card that I had to warm up at the time the cheerleaders were dancing at halftime, because I just wanted to get
really
up and involved in their moves. And I'm like, you get that every week. You get that every week. The news are playing at home.
No, we don't. No, we don't. That was like a special, like every week they do different events.
Right.
And then they have it all in the program of obviously what's going on that day. And our physio, one of our physios, Jess, she's really like talented, like street dancer and like dancer. She was fuming. She was like, they haven't called me to dance. And we were all like, oh no, this is sick. But if that was every week, that would be too much fun. I'd be in there like.
That's where I was like, oh my God, like our S&C literally just came over when I was like, they started dancing, and I was like, let us go over there. Let us just get in the back of them and get warm. Like, none of this lunging fish. Like, let's just get moving. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it was a cold night enough as it was. So I was just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
The tunes were popping. I think we'd have been so much warmer for our 3-minute cameo. Do you know what I mean? But like,
that would have been a really good warm up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, you're motivated. It's a cold night. You're actually working quite hard. So maybe that's what my red card. We have a joint red card that we weren't allowed to go and show our moves.
Yeah. It's a bloody tragedy. Is what it was.
It's a waste. It's a waste of talent.
Yeah.
It's a waste. Also, I thought you might have, just touching on some of the other results, I thought you might have something to say about the postponements.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, I think it's worthwhile touching on. Right, go to the WSL 1, for example. Massive team like Brighton, heavily invested, all that, and they're still wanting to play at Crawley Town. We all know it's no secret that pitch is not playable in winter. You're going to get 2 or 3 games a season that are unplayable at that pitch because it's an absolute kip. You may as well have pigs coming on the field and diving about and eating the muck because that's shite. But no, Brighton are still going to play there. So is anyone else going to call them out? I'll call them out. Brighton, sort of shit out. What are you doing?
Is there not a plan? Are they not building a new stadium? Was that not a rumour a couple of years ago?
Well, they build this new stadium. Maybe they could find a better venue in the meantime to let their women's team play. I mean, especially during winter. That would just be common sense. So I don't know what else they've got saying, we can't do this, we can't. You can. No, you can. Don't at me, you can. So, there's that. And then you've got, obviously, our league. I think the WSL2 is maybe not as blessed financially as the league above. Obviously, some teams better off than others. But there was two games in our league, and I think you could maybe rock on up to Sunderland and again go, that pitch is not okay. Never mind the fact
they do
that
play
it's
at the
that.
Stadium of Light a lot, though.
Do they?
They've had a few games at the Stadium of Light, yeah.
Well,
have you not been asked to play
never,
there?
Never. But I'm a bit like, come on. Like, that's it's not good enough. It's not good enough. We're trying to be this professional environment, and demands are put on players to be professional. People might come at us and go, you've got a podcast. Oh my God, hang me. Outrageous behaviour. But do better. At least give us a playing field that you can actually play on. Yes, there might be severe weather warnings one week here or there, but it's too often that it happens at certain places. So come on, lads. Come on.
Right. I mean, I knew you'd have something to say about that. You've gone absolutely off on one, as predicted. Probably shouldn't have asked, but
just going to go into the bathroom and shave my head soon.
Do your whole Brittany. Yeah, no, it's true though. It is true though. We talk about like standards and pitches and stuff, and like you say, the WSL one also, like, you do have those times where it's like severe snow or like whatever. You can't help it. But yeah, what can we do to improve that? This is a question we're asking. This is why we're here. We're trying to bring light, bring fans, bring attention to the WSL2 and the WSL1. And Ruesha's had her say.
But you know what is disgraceful? The fact that we have a podcast as current players, I think it's disgraceful. Now think about that. I think so. Just think about that before you go to bed at night, okay?
No, I do. I do think, should I have these other passions and career paths and opportunities? I'm just trying to grow the game. We all sit in interviews and say, let's grow the game. Let's push for this. Let's speak about this. My bad.
Yeah. So if there is anyone watching this that thinks we shouldn't have a podcast, please leave now and don't come back. Thank you.
And
subscribe.
Logged off. Okay, so as you guys know, we asked for 500 likes on the last episode to get these two clowns on the second half podcast. Good news. We're holding them both hostage and they're here. Guys, how are you?
I'm good.
I've been better. I'm not going to lie. I had things to do today. Actual work-related things, and here I am.
Why she's dressed like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in a sweatshirt. You should have told me. I would have made an effort as well.
Ask her what she works as.
What do you work as?
What do you mean?
She doesn't have a job, so I don't know what work stuff she's been doing today. So
I actually had something penciled in today, and you know it.
Okay.
I had to cancel. Yeah, I had to cancel.
For this?
Yes. Yeah, she did a smear test.
No.
I actually do have that to go to. Thanks
Dressed
for
up for
remembering.
Oh, so what has it been like living with Ruesha? Has it been absolute hell?
Hell's a bit strong. I feel like a roller coaster would probably be a better description.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes wee, going for it, and then sometimes what?
Sometimes I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, being sick.
So,
do you know who's so nice to be around? Like literally salt of the earth kind of person to be around when they're due on their periods. Jade. Oh, she's so cute. Like, she's so sweet. She's dead normal. Not crazy or anything like that.
Right. I feel like we should be reading between the lines.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I think you two, Quinny, you've probably known me longer than Ruesha, so I think your opinion matters most.
I think you're a beautiful person. I think you're absolutely flawless, faultless, perfection. And I think Ruesha needs to be more grateful.
Wow.
I've done you a favour there,
I
Ruesha.
didn't even get compliments.
Yeah,
like that.
no.
I think we actually need to talk about the like situation, because that's not how it unfolded.
Okay, you tell me, Becks.
My side of the
I got
story.
thrown under the bus, so you tell me what happened.
Yeah, so I think it was like on the coach on an away trip, and she made a joke saying, "Are you ever going to come on the pod?" I said, "Oh, if you get like," I think I said a ridiculous number, like 100,000 likes or something. it wasn't 500. So then when this was brought up on the podcast, I was like, the number was way higher than 500. So I actually feel a bit stitched up. Yeah.
Well, I originally said 5, and it was Jack that said, well, maybe we should make it 500. Because I didn't think that 5 people would be a reachable target, to be honest.
I don't know who to believe right now. I don't know who to believe. I've seen a new side of Becks during our game the other night. She was pushing players, swearing. Abby Larkin, don't you dare push my Abby Larkin. Lucy, tell her.
You did push Lil Larko, and no one pushes Lil Larko.
So
even I like Little Larko.
So you rein her in, Lucy. She's on our podcast and she's shouting at me. No dinner tonight.
I'm just doing my job.
Listen, guys, I hate to admit it, but she wears the trousers, so she's allowed to say whatever the hell she wants right now. I forced her to be here. Yeah.
No, that's not how it happened, okay?
But look, you're here, you're thriving, you're having a great time.
Yeah, I really am, yeah.
Smile.
Try and make it look like you're having a great time. We also have a very special guest down here who's looking for some attention.
Yeah, he is.
So let's introduce you, Ralphie.
Come on.
Ta-da! It's Ralphie.
Wait.
Princess, come on.
Yeah, go get Princess. Ralphie, say hello. Say like, subscribe.
Hi, Ralph. It's me. It's your auntie, Ruesha. How are you?
Ralph?
Yeah.
Who's this?
Is that Ralph?
He actually really likes cats.
Yeah, he says.
Princess, try and look pretty. You've got a bad
he's
eye.
very-
Try and look pretty. She's blinded by the light.
Have you scratched yourself? Smile,
But
Princess.
we'll both be going to the vets because the lights have blinded our
She's got a
children.
runny nose too.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Well.
You're
Ralph.
camera shy.
Bye.
Bye then.
Bye, Princess.
Bye, Ralph.
Bye. Anyway, this is a women's football podcast.
Yeah.
So let's talk about football, shall we?
No.
Jade?
I don't like talking about football.
I knew you were going to say that.
That's your two's job, not mine.
Well, we've already
Yeah.
spoken about it, so I guess now neither of us have got anything to say.
I actually want to just chat to Bex. Bex, what you been up to?
Not a lot, really. Football takes up a lot of my time.
Why don't you text back or like actually check in or do something, you know?
Text back. I have no text to text back to.
You two are crap at texting.
Lucy's actually terrible. Like I
Actually,
think
both of them.
I'm bad, but I think Lucy's really bad. Yeah.
Her phone stresses me out. If I ever go to like check something, it's like the emails. It's like in the thousands.
Let me show you
And,
right
like,
now.
honestly, it's so stressful.
AI.
The missed calls
Follow
as
us,
well
AI.
is even worse.
Bex, you should see our archived messages.
Yeah, that's why she's not allowed on there. I've currently got 66 missed calls.
66.
I think sometimes, Lucy, when it's like stuff like, see, you've got a podcast and stuff like that, you're a bit like, oh, I need to open that and reply back when I'm ready to. So like you're in it and all in it.
Yeah.
And that can build up and sometimes it gets a bit, stressful.
Yeah.
Because
when
guys,
you've got ADHD, yeah, I understand that for the pair of you.
we're not just your Bobby average podcasters.
Like
We are big podcast. We've got a multi-million industry podcast business. So
Keep believing. I like that. Keep dreaming.
thanks,
then.
baby. Should we all just start making out?
This is airing before 10 p.m. Can we please be sensible? Thank you. Jack's having a fit behind this computer.
Jack's like
screen right
£6 to subscribe.
now. Yeah. Jade, what were you thinking? How did you and Ruesha get together? And do you think that was a mistake now in hindsight?
How did we get together? I'm going to say fate. Or the universe. Because
Ruesha's like, it was alcohol.
It was a one night stand.
listen, don't just throw us under the bus like that. So I'm going to give a tiny bit of background. We have known of each other for a very, very, very long time. Like, what?
100 years.
104.
From me being like, how old was we in that tournament? And we was stupid and jumped in the water.
We were kids. It was
Yeah,
under
well,
19s football.
Yeah, but how old? So how old?
17, 18.
Yeah, so like for a very long time, known of each other. And you guys know how small the footballing world is, especially the women's
Very.
footballing world. Our Our paths never crossed until we was both single.
It's handy.
Well, it was handy in the end, I guess. But that to me, I'm a bit like, that was weird. So we met through a friend. Do you want to elaborate on your side of the story?
Yeah, Ruth,
That's
let's have
my
your version
story.
of events. Buckle up, everybody.
My side was a bit different. I ended up going to meet a friend for a few drinks, and this one happened to be here. And about 7 pints later, she was all over me. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And she locked me in a bedroom against my wishes. Yeah. I know, it's hard for me to take to. And yeah, ever since, I just couldn't get obsessed.
You shouldn't joke about that stuff.
Infatuated.
Infatuated. In love.
Yeah. Stockholm syndrome.
and
when
now
you're
we're-
taken prisoner and then you actually begin to love the person that's taking you hostage.
Yeah. I think Jade's got, what's the one called?
Do not say that live on a podcast. That is not coming out your mouth. That's not coming out
That's
your mouth.
not bad. I was just going to say what you've got, what I think you've got.
Yeah, no, that is
We're going
bad.
to take a brief
I
moment
know
for
what
our
you want to
sponsors.
say right now, and that you cannot
Yeah.
say that. That's terrible.
Okay. I'll
Well, it
text
looks like
you.
it's going great.
Yeah, we'll text. What she say?
So it looks like it's going really well. We're very happy for you both.
No, what she's going to say she can't say is because that's
Right.
not. For one, it's not true, obviously,
Mhm.
and for two,
Yeah. In
You've
fairness,
been
we
told,
done
Ruth.
we done a good year of just seeing what was right, seeing what was wasn't it? We didn't dive in. I think we're both aware that we're both nearly 40, so we thought if we get together, we're probably going to be stuck together. So
This
we
is
just wanted
it.
to make sure it was right.
That's fair. It's a sensible decision.
Yeah.
yeah, and we also met in a very difficult time for the pair of us, so we both didn't want to. I don't know, jump in.
Dive in. Yeah.
Needed each other in that moment.
So, how did you guys meet?
It wasn't as romantic, I don't think. Obviously, I re-signed at Blues, and I rocked up one day, and I was like, right, this is my chance for maybe to play a little bit more WSL football. I'm hopefully going to break into that Irish national team, going to really focus, get my head down. And then this one, let's go for coffee. Let's go to the gym. I thought, hang on a second, something is fishy here. She's been a little bit too nice. And then, yeah, one day she was just like, this isn't ideal. Didn't really want to have this happen at the workplace, but you are 10 out of 10 attractive. You're hilarious, ambitious. Yeah, everything that I am. And I like you a bit. And then I said, uh-oh.
And you still had a good career.
Average. I think I had potential, and then I met you and dropped down the levels. No.
Lucy told me that in the showers and stuff, like you try and wash her. Is that true?
Right. No.
I tried to pick.
Don't drag her down to your
I
levels,
know,
Ruesha Littlejohn.
That's Ruesha's fault.
Well, in fact, I'm glad you was forward because
Yeah.
she blew hot and cold for however long, 18 months, something like that. So
Just wanted to
Yeah,
be
it
sure
was-
she was the one for me. And obviously, I don't want to cause offence to anyone on the podcast or you two, but she is English, so that was kind of against my beliefs for a while.
That's true.
And I had to try and find a way to make it work. Then we found out she's got Austrian in her.
Oh, thank
so-
God.
we didn't find out. I already knew that.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a forbidden love. God, I can't go. I wonder who will have the better story of the breakup. Okay, so Mrs. and Mrs., for anyone that doesn't know, we've been set a group of questions. We're going to ask each other as a couple. We're going to close our eyes and point to who think is the answer of the questions. We'll tally up the scores at the end and basically see who's the best couple.
You've
Fine.
been together longer.
Oh, please.
Right, who's going first?
We'll ask you first.
Okay.
I'm going to need you both to close your
Okay.
eyes. I'm going to ask you the questions. I need you to point at who you think. Let's keep it appropriate, please.
They're getting closer and closer.
Also, Jade's eyes are open.
I think she sat on Ruesha's lap.
So I need you both to close your eyes and get ready to point at who we think is the answer. Okay.
Jade, close your eyes. Okay.
Question 1. Who is funnier?
Depends who you're talking to, but
It's just a pointing game.
Okay, and open your eyes.
shock horror.
Well, they've both agreed on that one.
Sometimes you just got to agree to keep the peace, you know?
Who made the first move? Oh,
That's not true.
You made the first move.
No.
I don't know when we're going back to.
controversial.
Oh, maybe it was me. Look, I was heavily under the influence. I was off my bin. I seen someone with dimples. I thought I'll swoop in here and see what happens. Not been able to get rid of her since.
She was very polite.
Oh, that's good,
Could you
Rush. Well
please
done.
remove your pants?
Right, well, anyway, you've got that wrong. Honestly, Bex
That's
is.
not what happened.
Who is more stubborn?
Ooh.
This one could go on.
So you
Risha,
start
who are
me,
you
yeah,
pointing
that's
at?
what
Yourself?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say. I've matured.
Who is harder to impress?
That's
Ruesha. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I just think I don't know. I think I'm actually just quite simple. But I think she tries to over-impress me a lot, and I'm like,
Who is more romantic?
Jade, are you romantic?
so romantic.
oh well.
Is she?
Hang on. There's romantic and then there's not romantic.
And she's not romantic.
Guys, just wait till next year. I'll be
What?
pulling out all the stops, all the romantic stops. So just wait.
Who is messier? I know the answer to this.
Guys,
Okay,
do you
eyes
know
open.
Rusha?
Obviously, Ruesha is extremely clean.
OCD?
I think.
Really?
OCD.
Let's just
Oh,
say
yeah,
how
I
it
did
is.
not know this.
No. Wow, Ruesha.
You know, you
Yeah.
think I'm
There's no competition. Like, I have to fold her pants.
a specific way.
Wow.
After she sniffs them. But that's just on Mondays, normally.
Who is more competitive in the relationship? Okay, open your eyes. Ruth.
Yeah. I just
Really?
think I've got a wee bit, yeah. But I get really annoyed when I'm so shit at things. And I think it gets me more competitive. But she's got high testosterone. So if it comes to any kind of strength, physical things, I'm going to
Right.
get beat, which can really annoy me. So I might just get a bit dirty.
Yeah.
But she's got man strength.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that about her?
I've noticed that she's fit. She's fit as a fiddle. She'd run all day and I just can't be bothered for that.
But she's got weird strength. It's not female strength.
Because the only exercise I've ever seen her do in the gym, let me tell you. Movement patterns.
I
I
Penny,
never,
look,
I
it's
never
good.
saw
Gonna
that,
be-
but I just joined in because everyone kept doing it.
And look at you now, Bex. You're the only one
Yeah.
playing.
Do you know what?
Wow.
I'm going to trash the set.
Okay, back. Come on, focus. Sorry. That was a dig.
Who is more likely to forget an anniversary?
Guys, these are ridiculous
Do we
questions.
need to
I
ask
was
this?
going to say.
She doesn't even know her family's birthday. She doesn't even
Yeah.
know her twins' birthday.
Oh my gosh.
It's
When is it?
overrated, guys. I
Yeah.
used to have Facebook, and it used to tell me when people's birthdays were. Now I don't have
That is
anything that
handy.
tells me, so...
We have a
Yeah.
calendar now on the fridge.
Okay, so at the end of the first round, Ruesha and Jade got 7 out of 8 correct answers. Well done, guys.
Well done.
Don't break my thing.
So beautiful.
I'll give you 7.
And we're going to cut to an ad break. There's some inappropriate behaviour going on.
Stop.
Oh, man.
Right, you ready?
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
back to the game, back to the
Okay.
game.
What have you got in your eyelash? Come here, silly.
Oh,
So
so
much. I'm going to make a
beautiful.
wish.
Please close your eyes, Lucy. Unzip your top.
Right, no, it's the question,
Sorry.
please.
Right. Who is funnier?
I'm going to have to. I had to back myself.
No, what I had to say you because everyone always says it's you. But when it's just us two, I'm actually the funny
I
one.
agree, Bex.
Oh,
Thank you.
I agree.
your word. Your word.
They're
You
like,
just like a
Bex.
group-
They're entertainers.
Yeah.
In a crowd. We're the ones
That's
that
like
entertain
she
at home.
thrives off of a group setting.
We're show-offs. We
Yeah.
are show-offs. But sometimes Bex just says the joke, but she says it really quietly, and then I'll say it loud and then
Yeah,
take all
I've
the
been
credit
there
for it.
numerous times. That that's
You're
happened.
witness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 2.
Rebecca, please undress yourself. Take your top off now.
She probably will.
Who made the first move?
Ooh,
Open your eyes, please.
Rebecca, how could you not look at me?
Lucy, are you okay? Do you feel like you were just a piece of meat out there?
Yeah, I do. I feel like I've been trapped, forced into this relationship and puppy trapped. And now we're 4 years down the road and it doesn't look like I'm getting out of it. So
It's not 'cause
Thoughts
of
to wish you.
it's been nice knowing you, Ruesh.
good luck.
No more
good luck,
lads'
guys.
holidays.
Who is more stubborn? Oh, that's a good one. Open your eyes, please, contestants.
You are.
I
You
am,
are.
yeah. I do have to take the hit on that. I have gotten better. I feel like even before you, I was really bad. Like anything, I would just hold like a grudge. Whereas now I can move on better.
Who is harder to impress?
There's a correlation here, isn't there?
What?
That there's one of us in each relationship, and you and Bex
Yeah.
are the same.
We're the problem.
I
Yeah.
just have high standards.
Bex, I think we'd get on like a house on fire. It's not too late.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah, but that's
really
why
think that
you
me
and
and
Quinn
Jade
get
are
on,
really
is my
well
point.
suited. So
Do like a couple swap.
maybe we should do some sort of swap.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get closer to
Quinny,
Bex.
me and you will be fine. Who is the most romantic? Right, okay, if you're struggling to answer, you've got to give an example as to why you give this answer.
Well,
I'm just hold on a second. You've absolutely blown that because now
Fine.
we're going to lose the game because they were doing opposites. You had to start speaking. Bex has changed who she pointed at, and now we've fucked it.
It's okay. We don't need to win.
we have to win.
We have to win. Now we've blown it.
This is the competitive coming out,
competition.
Ruesha.
Yeah, literally.
Who is messier?
I know what you're going to say. It's not true.
It is true.
It's not.
It is true. But it's
Bex, you should
okay.
have pointed at
Also has
Quinny
the high
then and helped
standards
me
with
out
the
here.
cleaning.
Who is more competitive?
Open your eyes.
You, Ralph.
Every answer is me.
Yeah, this is highlighting some issues in our relationship.
Well, not the romantic and all that.
No, true.
That's, you know.
Bex is super competitive, whereas I'm a
Yeah.
bit more like, let's have fun.
Okay, last one. If you get this
Okay.
right, you may win. If you want to
Okay.
help a friend out,
Close your eyes.
Okay.
get it wrong.
Never.
Who is more likely to forget an anniversary?
The dog is.
Well, congratulations, guys. That is 8 out of 8. You are
Dream team.
today's lovers of the year on the Second Half podcast.
I knew it. I knew it.
I just want to thank my mum. This is an award I've always wanted.
I want to thank Ralph.
All right, so that's all we have time for another episode of the Second Half podcast. Jade, Bex, I know we forced you, but thank you so much for joining us, for coming on. It's been a pleasure. Unfortunately, we won't have an episode next week as producer Jack is swanning off on holiday and we're on international duty, but hopefully this episode is enough to get you through. And don't forget to join us next time where we'll be announcing the winner of our match-worn shirts.
Please, everyone, please subscribe if you haven't already. Please get in the comments. And thank you again for all the support. It does not go unnoticed. Bye.
Thanks. See you soon.